What up? Mouth a little wet. Hey, let's have a conversation. Alright, so I posted on the Major League Fishing Phoenix Bass Boat Facebook page about a potential situation that has taken place in 2023. A lot of people didn't pay attention to it, but it's going to be a lot more in 2024. All right, this situation is with these BFLs and these opens, there is a lot of boater on boater draw. So what that means is there are not enough co-anglers to pair even with a boater. The problem is Forward Facing Sonar has taken so much control of the boater and how the boater is fishing that is hindering the co-angler to even cast at anything. Alright, but there are co-anglers still whipping butt in the back of the boat with Forward Facing Sonar. Alright, that's, throwing little small finesse jigs, crappie jigs, or bomb casting the drop shot, or just dragging the Carolina rig, just holding the pole. A lot of people don't like to fish like that. They like to target fish, see a stump, throw it a stump, see a rock, throw it a rock. I'm a boater, y'all. If y'all didn't know, all right, I am a boater, but I do not fish BFLs like that. One, I think the BFLs is a money pit because I can take that money as a boater and fish 4 tournaments locally and have better odds at winning some money. All right. I'm not a professional fisherman. I do fishing for the fun of it, for the adventure. So if you out there and you a professional fisherman, kudos to you. But that's not me. Alright, back to the subject about the co-anglers and the boater-on-boater draw. Alright, last year, I saw that this problem was going to be a major problem. So I posted on the page, if you can go back and see, just search my name on that page. Last year, I offered my link to a boater to keep them from having to pay boater fee and fish with another boater, and half the day you switching from the front of the boat to the back of the boat, and it just throws you off. All right, imagine fishing or practicing for a whole week straight with your gear. All right, your boat, your electronics, it's all set up for you. Imagine the day before a tournament that you done practice all week for. You got your rotation, you got your milk run, you're going to hit this in the morning, you're going to save this until the evening, or when the sun come up, you're going to move to this spot. But all that is thrown off because you got paired up with a boater. Now half the day you got to do what the other boater wants to do, and same for the other boater. You have to coin flip or come to an agreement on who boat you're going to use. Me, I'm a Humminbird guy, and I use Garmin for Forward Facing Sonar. Alright, I've been on boats that had ghost trolling motors. I'm a Minn Kota. I've been on boats that had Lowrance and Active Target and Mega Imaging Live, Forward Facing Sonar. I had all that too, but I don't like it. I prefer Garmin. Imagine fishing and you got to use somebody else's equipment, or somebody got to use your equipment. Setting is not right, the sensitivity is not right. It just throws your whole day off. A boater that is fishing seriously, that wants to make it to the top AOI, to go to the next level, or to even go to All-American and then regionals and potentially have a berth in, the big deal, they're not going to be able to make that happen fishing under stress because, a boater draw. So with the post that I made, it is about helping out a serious boater that needs a for sure co-angler link. That way they are not paired with another boater. Alright, for instance, a lot of people don't like forward facing sonar. I like forward facing sonar. Imagine getting paired with somebody and you have to take their boat and they do not have forward facing sonar. It's another situation. Randy Blockett posted a message on his Facebook page about him being paired with a boater on boater. Randy Blockett is a professional boater. Randy Blockett does not like or use live scope. What if his boater that he's pairing with, they come to the agreement or whatever they do, a coin flip, rock, paper, scissors, shoot, and they have to take Randy's boat and that other boater is on live scope fish. Now you see what I'm getting at. Alright. So just keep in mind when you are a boater and you get paired with a boater and there are tons of co-anglers on this Facebook page offering their time, their effort, alright, they're offering to themselves to be bored sitting behind somebody that's live scoping in 90 foot of water on fish under bait and they don't know what's going on. Alright, they're just trying to help another boater, at the same time probably learn from somebody while they're out there, probably pick up a few tips here and there. And I guarantee you, like most, those co-anglers that's helping have boats. They know what's going on. They forward facing themselves. But man, y'all gotta adapt to the time. Y'all have to adjust to the situation. Albert Einstein was once considered an idiot because a lot of people wasn't hip or smart enough to catch on to what he was putting down. But once they did, then he became a genius. Alright, so if you calling these people or me or anybody else idiots or DAs or MFers because they're offering an assistant to another boater, yeah, give it another year, 2 years, half the field, I promise you, is going to be a boater on boater draw. I think the numbers has dropped from from co-anglers within a year. 33% of co-anglers is dropped out the field altogether. That's in a year. Now, when these co-anglers that's fishing now get paired with these boaters that's on front, forward-facing, targeting fish, they go through another year with that type of fishing, they're not going to want to come back next year. They do come back next year, it's going to be as a boater or a co-angler link for hire. Alright. But y'all, check out I think it's Major League Fishing Toyota Series MLF Opens Facebook page or something like that. But check the conversation out. We had the conversation for probably 48 hours now. There was a lot of good points. There was a lot of good reasoning why somebody would want to pay a co-link and why they won't pay a co-angler link. Everybody has their own opinion. But before you make an opinion or a statement that's derogatory or talking crazy, just be an adult and have an educated debate about the topic, about the situation. Please, if you find this interesting, or if you want to stay up, or if you want to have a conversation about it, follow me on YouTube. I am at Andrew Garner Adventures, Garner, Garner Adventures. Like, share this message, have a conversation with your buddies or your favorite co-angler, your favorite pro angler. Have that conversation with them, see what they think about it. Talk to somebody that's been in the back of that boat behind an Alabama rig and forward facing sonar, or even a jerkbait and forward facing sonar, or Domiki rig and forward facing sonar, and see how they genuinely feel about the situation. Again, everybody's entitled to their own opinion. All right, if you are a boater and you don't see yourself paying for a co-angler link, that doesn't mean that there is not a serious boater out there that would want to pay for somebody entry fee to have a for sure co-angler draw and not a boater on boater draw. Again, I love forward facing sonar. I use it all the time. So I'm not bashing forward facing sonar, but forward facing sonar is one of the main reasons why the situation is coming about. Forward facing sonar. The one guy mentioned in the comment section on that Facebook post to have a 360 on the front of your boat linked to the console. That way your co-angler can see things around the boat 360 degrees and potentially have a target that he can also cast at. If you are fishing, 30, 40, 25 foot and you got stumps or treetops, you fishing grass or something like that, that co-angler can look at that 360 at the console and see targets and cast that as well. That was one main thing that I looked at and I saw, like, yeah, that is, a good thing to do. But I wouldn't consider it to be mandatory for a boater to do that or to have that. But co-anglers,
in 2 miles,
what do you think about it?
On the right to I-30 west towards Congo.
Boaters, what do you think about it?
Route guidance is now finished.
Just leave a comment, hit me up, inbox me. However you want to reach out to me, and we can have this conversation. All right, thanks for watching.